Hello all and welcome to my channel where I'm just this random guy on YouTube with a finance and accounting degree that's just trying to help you build wealth and get better with finances. So, guys, you gotta love Reddit. Reddit got some juicy comments in there, and especially posts. And there's a post that I recently read that I want to share with you guys because I found this really deep, and this is something I think about, and I'm certain you think about it as well, and you kind of feel stuck. So anyway, let me not keep you waiting. Let me read it. This is what the post said, okay? This is the title. How can people keep going to work for 45 years or more and not go crazy? How many of us hit that moment where we recognize, man, really? Again? How long I gotta do this? Is this gonna be for the rest of my life? This is just horrible. Why do we even have to work? People now arguing saying it should be work 4 days a week rather than 5 days a week. People want to work remote. We just don't want to work for the rest of our lives. There is another option, and I'll let you know in the video as well. But I want to continue and read to you exactly what he wrote. It's pretty deep, y'all, so let's check it out. I'm 36 years old, and I've been through so much crap in the corporate world. The idea of working another 34 years is crazy to me. I'm trying to save as much as possible and be at least partially financially independent, because the idea that I'm going to be living on Saturdays for the next 30 to 40 years and just taking a shower and going back to the office the rest of my life is horrible. I know people have it worse, etc. But I still can't believe that in the internet age, you have to work a minimum 9 to 10 hours a day with the commute 5 days a week. I hear you. I really hear everything that he's saying, and I'm sure you feel the same way. Like, this can't be life. It's gotta be something better than just going to work every day to try to survive, because it gotta be something better. But there's something I heard in this comment or post, I should say, that has me thinking. Not everyone has to follow that same lifestyle, but the way our current society is built for most of us to be in a trap. And the trap is someone telling you in high school you need to go to college, get a college education. Then you say to yourself, well, how the hell am I pay for college? Then someone tells you, or you just figure out yourself, is, oh, I just get student loans. And when it's all said and done, you could pay it back because you're going to get this job that you think is guaranteed. Whatever degree you choose, you think whatever job I get is guaranteed. And for the people out there who get like arts degrees or like some degree that doesn't pay much, oh man, I feel sorry for you. I mean, it should be like an extra like contract or something you need to sign, letting you know you do understand you are taking $150,000 in student loans, and the max they pay in the field that you're gonna get your degree on is $40,000. You should freaking sign something like that, because if you sign that, then you're just stupid, and that's just on your own. And I'm sorry, I'm not calling people stupid, but that is a very stupid decision to get a degree that's not going to pay you enough. Anyway, I digress. So a lot of people fall into the trap of thinking they're guaranteed to go to college to get a degree, and they're going to get the job that's going to pay for all of it. It's not always the case, guys, because as soon as you graduate, like myself, for example, I graduated from the University of Central Florida, which at the time was the third biggest attendance throughout all universities. It's a huge school. So when I graduated, I'm competing with everyone that I graduated with within the same region in Orlando. So, I mean, it's obviously not going to be so easy to just get a job and get a high-paying job. It takes time, it takes commitment. But this is the problem. Now, people graduate, I worked so hard, I finally got my degree, I finally got the job, dream job that I always wanted. Now let me get a car. Now let me go on vacation. No, I don't got the cash for it now. Let me use a credit card, because right now I'm getting paid $30,000 to $40,000 a year. In 3 to 2 years from now, I should probably triple that. I'm guaranteed to get triple that. And then you start buying a car. Then you start buying a house. And you're doing all these things, and here you are. Now you put yourself in the most biggest hole possible that you cannot dig yourself out of. And you can, but at your pace, which is you still want to enjoy life and do all these other things and just like neglect these bills, it's going to take you forever. So then you get posts like this, and you start sitting down and saying, this sucks. For 30 to 40 years, this is what I got to do for the rest of my life. and I'm not going to be able to save for retirement. I'm not going to have any emergency fund. I'm not going to have any fun with any money, because every money that I get is going to bills, utilities, is going to paying off debt, is going to my student loan, it's going to my mortgage, it's going to my HOA, it's going to my broken HVAC, it's going to all these things in my life. What can I do? Like, really, what can I do? And I'm going to tell you this right now. This is my approach, okay, when it comes to a lot of challenges that I have in life. You got to choose your suffering. You just got to choose your suffering. And the suffering I'd rather choose is for today, okay? I don't want to be suffering in the future where I can't save for retirement. I don't have the same hustle and the same grind that I have now at my current age. So if you want to choose a suffering, you got to choose today. And that suffering is stop all the bullshit. Stop all the bullshit. Say, you know what? I messed up. I miscalculated. I thought things would work out and things got way out of hand, and this is not right. This is not something that I can continue doing for the rest of my life. So you pick up a second job. You stop using all your credit cards. You tell your friends, you know what? I'm not going on vacation this year. I'm not doing any upgrades. I'm going to ride my car until the wheels fall off. And I'm just going to grind and start taking care of my business. Because that debt is dragging you all along. And now you're going to work miserable. And I would feel the same way. Because you're pretty much going to work for free. If you are struggling in debt, you're working for free. Because all that money is not for you. You're getting it into your account and it's going right to someone else. You are just the middleman for someone else. That's it. It comes from your employer, to your account, to the banks, and anyone else that you owe. And that's the complete cycle. So of course it sucks going into work. And I feel for that man tremendously. Man or woman. Did he say a man, woman? He didn't really say anything. Could be a girl. But I don't really know if it's a girl or a boy. But man, too many people are going through this. And this is something that is fixable. And it needs to change. And if I could talk to this guy, I would let him know, dude, you could fix this. You really could. But you just got to stop the nonsense. You got to stop putting yourself first. Stop caring about what other people think about you. Stop caring about the neighbors seeing if you have an old car or a new car, what kind of dog you got, or the color of your house. Is your grass green? Like all this drama, and you going somewhere that you just hate. You got to be able to choose to do things that you love in your life, that you enjoy. And yes, everything is not forever. I get it. You might have a job and love it at first and you hate it at the end. But that's the beautiful thing where you're not drowning in debt. You could say, you know what? I'm tired. I had fun. I want to go on and try something new. You could take risks. There's so many opportunities that are out there you can take, but you can't because you're stuck with that mentality of you're trying to get financially free. And then in this case, he's settling for at least partially. F no. Listen, when I think about stuff like this, I don't think of halfway. I think of 100%. Okay, my goal in this channel is to at least get 1,000 subscribers, right? That's just to get monetized. But mentally, I'm looking at least 5 to 6 million subscribers. Okay, I'm thinking big. If I miss, I know I got close enough to my goal, but I gotta think big. And when you have a mentality of saying partially financially freedom, you're setting yourself up for failure. But I don't want to beat the guy up because right now he's hurt, man. Because being in that position is just. It's a sucky position and no one wants to be in that. If anyone out there is in that position, just drop a comment down below and let me know how you got either yourself out of it or how you're getting yourself out of it or how you're feeling right now. Because this is something that's just happening continually, especially with the housing market being so high. People saying they're stuck at paying rent. They don't want to pay rent. They just want to just have a house and they're thinking that once they get a house, everything is going to chill out. Their life is going to be stable. So many people right now are just stressed out and struggling. If you're one of them, I definitely want to hear about it. So if you're someone that's in that position, listen, it doesn't have to be like this for the rest of your life. It really doesn't. But you need to suffer today. That way your future is something you can enjoy. Catch you guys on the next video. Peace.